agency. A lot of people thought the Indiana Fever was going to pull up short. I'm here to tell you, they was playing chess while everybody else in the damn W was playing checkers, bro. They just strategically put this thing together.
Remember when people were saying Caitlin Clark was getting pushed around on the court? Well, the Indiana Fever just put an end to that in a way no one expected. They've added Sophie Cunningham, one of the toughest, most fearless players in the league, and she's about to make Clark even more dangerous. But that's not even the biggest part of this move. So, who is Sophie Cunningham, and why does she matter? Simply put, she's exactly what the Fever needed. An enforcer who brings grit, toughness, and a no-nonsense attitude. And with her on the team, everything is about to change.
So Sophie Cunningham was traded to the Indiana Fever in a trade that a lot of people are really confused at. But for me, I think it makes so much sense for the Indiana Fever to do what they did.
Remember how Caitlin Clark was getting roughed up last season? It wasn't easy to watch. Well, that's officially over. Sophie Cunningham isn't here to make friends. She's here to make sure no one messes with Clark or the Fever. But here's the real game changer. Cunningham isn't just tough, she's talented. Last season, she put up 18 points per game while shooting an impressive 45% from three. That kind of scoring ability doesn't just add depth. It changes the entire dynamic of the team.
This trade only makes sense, this trade for me anyway, makes perfect sense but you have to look at it in a big picture type thing. And right now, if the Indiana Fever do not make any trades, this is a bad deal. But if you guys don't know, Sophie Cunningham is on a bargain contract. The Phoenix Mercury signed her to an absolutely bargain contract, basically as a favor, because she does so much work with the Phoenix Suns. And I think they offered her to go to Indiana and she said yes.
Now, you might be wondering, sounds great, but what did the Fever have to give up for her? Well, here's where it gets even crazier. They landed Cunningham for just $100,000 an absolute steal. That's right. The Fever just added a tough, skilled game changer on a bargain deal, and you can bet other teams are kicking themselves over it. It's like they cracked the WNBA code and pulled off the perfect move.
But she is being paid $100K a year. Her salary is basically identical to NaLyssa Smith's. She is a much better prospect than NaLyssa Smith. And with the fact that they've barely taken on any more salary, they don't have to use a first-round pick this year.
But let's take this a step further. Cunningham isn't just adding toughness and scoring. She's bringing a whole new mindset to the Fever. She's one of those players who lifts everyone around her, making the entire team better. She's not just there to have Clark's back. She's going to raise the team's game to another level. It's like the Fever just unlocked a secret weapon no one saw coming.
League trade, as Indiana sends the number 8 pick to Dallas as part of this deal, but gets Sophie Cunningham in return, a sharpshooter from Phoenix, a tough player as well. So in the same day as they get Natasha Howard, they get Sophie Cunningham, possibly adding 2 starters, while also bringing Kelsey Mitchell back, and in year 2 of Caitlin Clark. So the Fever are title contenders right now. That's the deal with this deal.
And here's the best part. Remember all the hate and physical play Caitlin Clark was dealing with? That's about to end real fast as one analyst put it. Clark finally has her enforcer. Sophie Cunningham isn't just tough. She's the kind of player who won't stand for any of the bullying Clark has faced in the WNBA. Just imagine how freeing that will be for Clark. She can focus entirely on doing what she does best. Dominating the game. While Cunningham handles the physical battles. This move changes everything.
Long story short, man, we got to talk about Sophie Cunningham, what she brings to the team, and we all know Caitlin Clark has been a huge target for WNBA veterans, for just haters in general. And I'm here to tell you, Sophie Cunningham is not going to put up with the hate and the bullying Caitlin Clark has been receiving throughout the WNBA.
This isn't just about adding another player. The Fever didn't just get better. They got smarter. They saw their biggest weakness, fixed it, and somehow did it without breaking the salary cap, leaving room for even more moves. It's like watching a chess master make the perfect play, and now everyone's finally realizing just how brilliant this move really was.
Again, you have got Sophie Cunningham and Natasha Howard and giving up Smith. Giving up to Liz Smith. And by the way, with Grace Berger, Christy Sides forgetting Grace Berger existed. Grace Berger's a new player. So let's be real. You gave up Nalissa Smith and Erica Wheeler, because that's where the contract came from for Natasha Howard. And you brought in Natasha Howard, Sophie Cunningham, and Grace Berger, and the 8th pick.
Now, you might be wondering, okay, the Fever made some moves that was giving up that 8 pick worth it. Well, this is where it gets really interesting. The Fever aren't just making trades. They're rewriting the blueprint for building a championship team. This isn't just about one player. It's about creating a roster that can dominate for years to come.
Is it annoying them giving up the 8th pick? Yes, but there's a possibility if they are going for added in free agency that they might not be able to afford to keep the 8th pick.
Let's break down why that 8 pick isn't as valuable as you might think. First off, how many 8 picks in WNBA history have made an immediate impact? Not many. The Fever aren't in rebuild mode. They're in win now mode. They don't have time to wait for a rookie to maybe develop in a few years. They need players who can step on the court and make a difference right now and that's exactly why this move is a win. The Fever are significantly better today than they were yesterday, and that's what really matters.
I still think they come out as big winners for today. I think they're significantly better today than they were yesterday. And a pick is always hypothetical. Picks always have way more value during the draft than they do after the draft. Nalissa Smith was a 2nd pick and she is near negative value. Diamond Miller was the 3rd pick, was the 2nd pick 2023. She's got no value. So picks are only as good as the players you draft.
The Fever didn't just add players. They added proven winners in Sophie Cunningham and Natasha Howard. These aren't just any players. They're experienced veterans who know how to win, fit perfectly alongside Caitlin Clark, and will help the Fever start stacking up victories. Just think about how much stronger this lineup is now. It's like the Fever just hit the turbo boost button, and the rest of the league better be ready.
You lose nothing. Now, I've been seeing people kind of, been up in arms a little bit about the way the trade went down in getting Sophie Cunningham. A lot of people have been kind of mad about giving up that number 8 pick. I'm here to tell you, bro. Sophie Cunningham is going to give you more production than any rookie ever could, bro. Ever could. And we got to remember, everything that's getting signed as of right now is 1-year rentals. These are 1-year rentals, guys. And so we gave up the number 8 pick. So be it. We still got a number 19 pick. We trying to win right now. What did I tell you? Sophie Cunningham, Natasha Howard, these are plug-and-play pieces. We need plug-and-play, immediate impact. That's what we need. We need players to come in and make immediate impact.
That's exactly what the Fever needed. Players who can make an impact right away but here's where it gets even crazier. They didn't just improve for this season. They're setting themselves up for the future. While other teams are playing checkers, the Fever are out here playing 4D chess . They're not just focused on 2025. They're building a powerhouse for 2026 and beyond.
Even though they're on a good salary, they're on good contracts. This team is in win now mode, as in win in 2025 mode, win in 2026 mode, and a rookie does not really help them do that, especially at number 8.
You might be asking, what about Nalissa Smith? Wasn't she supposed to be their future? Well, here's the deal. Smith was the 2 pick, but let's be honest, her development wasn't exactly taking off. The Fever needed an upgrade, and that's exactly what they got. Sometimes you have to cut your losses and move on to bigger and better things and that's what they did.
And they probably wouldn't have been able to if you just bring in an extra 100k in Sophie Cunningham. You've only got a minimum contract player. So basically, with the 8th pick there, if you want to sign this near max player and you want to keep Grace Berger, you can't. Simply put, with the way the salaries work, you have to make a choice. Is the 8th pick in this year's draft worth more than Grace Berger? And I want you guys to ask that. Is the 8th pick in this year's draft worth more than Grace? And my answer is no.
And let's not forget, the Fever still have asterisk cap space asterisk for one more asterisk. Huge move asterisk. That's right. They're not done yet. While other teams are out here making noise, the Fever have been quietly working behind the scenes, like a basketball mafia. Something big is coming, and when it hits, the whole league is going to be shaken. Sure, some people might be upset about that no 8 pick, but the Fever? They're laughing all the way to the bank. They didn't just win this trade, they outsmarted the whole league. If you don't see it yet, just wait. When the season kicks off, and you see Clark, Cunningham, and Howard dominating the court, you'll realize the Fever aren't just building a team. They're creating a dynasty asterisk.
It's a choice that had to be made, realistically. Realistically, it's a choice, and I still think that they made the right choice in a big picture. I think big picture, it was a smart decision.
All right, let's talk about Nelissa Smith. You might be thinking, wait a minute, didn't the Fever just trade away their former 2 pick? Isn't that a huge loss? Well, hang on, because here's where it gets really interesting. Sure, Smith was once seen as the future of the Fever, but let's be real for a moment. Her performance over the past couple of seasons hasn't exactly been making waves.
But I actually think the Fever get great return here, considering I don't know where all these people think Nelissa Smith's value was so high all of a sudden, given the way she played and everything else. But she goes to the Wings, gets a fresh start. Hopefully that works out for her. Arike Ogunbowale has already welcomed Nelissa Smith there. So that's part of this trade also.